Welcome back to High Heat, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Here we go now. We look forward to this. This is our good buddy Perry Manassian. He runs the Angels. They're out there in Tempe getting ready for the quick start to the season, and he says hello. Perry, nice to chat. Long time. Christopher Russo,
hey,
how you doing? Okay, pal?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
You got it. You got it. Good to have you with us. All right, lots to do here. Let's first start the two important pitchers. Syndergaard last year, barely an inning. And obviously, you got to make sure Ohtani's okay. Short spring, you need both of them to be very competitive. What can you tell me there first? Go ahead.
Yeah, starting with Show. I mean, he came in great shape. He's worked extremely hard this offseason. He's one of those guys that breathes it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we expect him to be ready to go from the chute. Same thing with Noah. You know, Noah obviously has not pitched much the last 2 years. And for us, it was betting on the person. You know, this is a very motivated guy who's been really, really good in the past. When he's healthy, we feel like he's one of the better pitchers in the game. And he's come in, he looks great. He's somebody that can really affect the rotation and help us.
Yeah, 100%. You need him in the worst way, and that's a good way to put it. Bet on a person, Perry, I agree. Ohtani with the innings, you know, to really have a chance to win, you're going to have to get him a lot closer to 200 than where he was last year. What's the game plan there to use him on an every fifth or sixth day basis? What can you tell me?
Yeah, we're not changing much. It's going to be every sixth day. We're going to have a six-man rotation. You know, for us, it's obviously him playing both sides, you know, offensively and on the mound. He's impactful in both spots, and we're going to continue to do what we did last year. You know, it's very rarely do you see anybody go 200 innings anymore. Those days seem like they were in the past. It's still possible. It still happens on occasion, but for us, it's more quality starts, give us a chance to win the game, and Show does it every time he goes out there.
So, okay, we're going to be careful with the workload here. Now, let's do the offense. Number two, that's Rendon. He's been banged up a lot these 2 years. We know how good he is. Can you get 145 games out of him? Give me a little rundown on Anthony Rendon right now. What can you tell me there?
Yeah, he looks great. He's in great shape. He's in you could tell he's relieved. He's had the hip issue over the last 2 seasons, had a hard time using his lower half in his swing, hard time moving around defensively. He's in a great spot. I mean, I think mentally, physically, he's exactly where we need to be. To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game. I know we talk about we have some high-profile names on this club. He's right there with them. He has the chance to affect this team on a daily basis as much as anybody else.
100%. If he's healthy, he's a heck of a player. I'm with you on that. Trout, you know, it seems like he's raring to go, wants to play center field. You know, obviously major injury last year, but it seems like he's 100%. Still in his prime. I'd expect Trout to have a big bounce-back season. I'm sure you're thinking along the same lines.
100%. Nobody wants to play as bad as him. I think he might have been the happiest person in the world to show up and put the uni back on and go on the field. So seeing him play, seeing him in the batter's box, seeing him in the outfield, it brings obviously a comfort, especially for me. You know, he's a game changer, and how good he is on the field, he's as good off the field. He's the total package.
Important that he stays healthy. I'd expect he would. Joe Adele, I mean, listen, we know he's not DiMaggio in the outfield, but if he can catch a fly ball, you still should get something out of him offensively, but it's a big year for him. He's going to be your guy. What can you tell me about him right now? Where does he stand, Per?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of expectations. He's still a very young player. I think sometimes we try and microwave things. He's gotten better in every facet, better defensively, better offensively. We've challenged him with some base running things. He's got a chance to be a very, very impactful player. And we have some other guys too. Brandon Marsh is right there in that same boat. And, you know, we feel really good about our young crop.